Hey. At the beginning of this year, I did what trends we're going to see continue from last year into this year. And I was supposed to do my let's see how they are going so far video in June. Well, it is now October, and we're finally doing a check-in. So, where are all of these trends now? I'm gonna start off strong here with all things quilted. Quilted things have not gone away. I'm happy. I would have continued making or wanting quilted things whether they did or not. But they're not just here in our quilted laptop cases that look like envelopes and add a ruffle, quilted jackets, quilted collars, pillows kind of things. They have and are continuing to bleed into retail. Brands like Coach who have taken their tabby and turned that quilted and continuing to do it, or a brand Tanner Fletcher for fall 2025 has a plethora of quilted jackets, bags, and they are so cute with all the bows on them. And one of my favorite brands that I cannot afford has this really cute jacket and quilted pants with flowers on them that are just like so amazing. Dare I say that this prediction actually stood for the year. It did. I would say that I'm shocked, but I'm not. Now, will it keep going for next year? Don't know. We might see it die in the grand scheme of things, but not in the I'm gonna make this thing quilted. A pattern or two, if you're looking, you want something quilted, not something you have to imagine into quilted, but it already is. It'd be like the Patty pullover, the homebody jacket, the Rue quilt coat. Those are all already quilted patterns that you can get to make you a quilted jacket this year for this fall. You can be really cool and make some quilted pants, like the block party pants. They're nice, and they've got your quilted element already there. So the second trend is embroidery. Now this one has been a bit topsy-turvy this year. It was like, okay, let's embroider all our shirts and you know, put a little something here. Let's learn tambour embroidery because that went trending for a while last year and a little bit at the beginning of this year. And it sort of died. But recently it's starting to pick back up after the whole Joanne fiasco, where do we go? And I guess people are learning to use their sewing machines to embroider on their shirts, their sweaters, anything that they can find. I even saw Wendy, who does With Wendy, embroidered something for a jacket for a project that she was doing, and it was so cute. I can't wait to see what video that is. This one did not move out of our niche too much. It's like still present, something cute you can do and people are learning to do for themselves. And it stayed in the realm of here. It did not go into retail like I thought it would. You want to add some embroidery to you, try embroidering a pouch if you've never done it before, or an old shirt that maybe you're just gonna throw away. Just give it a try. It may work, it may breathe a little life into it, and you may start wearing it instead of throwing it away or trying to take it to Goodwill and maybe it's gonna get thrown away anyway. That would be a way, if you're interested in embroidery, to give it a go. The third trend that I figured would stay was shirring, and it did. People are shirring it up. And people are trying to shear without shearing. Like, you know, make channels, put elastic through it, and now you've got this sheared shirt or sheared skirt. Great. Innovative. It's making me really want to get into that, you know, just a little bit. Now, the next trend is bows. This one like crashed and burned. Like, we had bows for a minute, you know, like out of anything. And some brands made dresses straight bows, but it hasn't been like what it was. It's still a little cutesy, throw the bow or the bow charm or whatever on the bag, but yeah, that's about it. I don't have much else to say about it. I started strong, I'm going to finish strong. Whimsical Style has continued to push no matter how hard or loud. People are yelling, "We're in recession core," and bland, boring, blah, blah, blah. Nope. Even now, during Fashion Week, brands like Christian Siriano has made the polka dots, the oversized sleeves. It is so whimsical and so cute. You have Shushu Tong, who at the beginning of the year had some really good stuff in her fall 2025 collection that you will probably be seeing here soon. I mean, maybe everybody just wants something softer, something fun, prints, the colors, the patchworking. Amazing. I personally am loving it. I love those kind of like, maybe a little bit of frilly, a little bit structured, too much, whatever you want to call it. I love those things. So much fun playing with textures and shapes. I mean, seriously. Nothing is really even supposed to be taken serious anyway. Fashion is experimental, life is experimental, so why not experiment and have a little fun, you know? And part of me feels like if quilted things have gone strong, then whimsical could, because they kind of feel like hand in hand. So yeah, some of the trends, most of them are still here, and they have gone to be a part of our everyday life that we just are like, oh, it's something that we've come to like, and now it's just here. We're not considering them as what they were before, trends and hyperfixations. They're like, this is what we're doing. And they're blending together so magical, so pretty. It's really fun to see all of it, especially the space of sewing, go from let's make these coasters or pot thing, your elastic waistbands, to making modular clothes like skirts that you adjust with a string, and they're this big or they're this big, and I don't have to sell it at a size. I can just make this and I can adjust it to whatever size I am that day. To using our free will to embroider on whatever we want, to quilt stupid things, little things, whatever. It's so nice to see, quite honestly. I love this part so far. I'm done with this quick, fast, hurry. I was not going to keep you long at all, even though I've kind of kept this video waiting long. I'd love to know what you think about these trends that are staying, or if you realize like, oh, these actually have been a part of the things I'm continuing to make and buy, and you didn't even realize it, you know? I know I didn't. And these materials and the whimsy and the way that things are doing, I'm still, you know, keeping an eye on them, because between you and me, big dream, opening a fabric store in the near future, housing this kind of energy for makers. I mean, Joann's not coming back. Simplicity has changed hands. Michael's ain't gonna save it. Hobby Lobby ain't gonna do it. And it is time in the world that the regular people, the regular people, so are you, create the space that we kind of miss, you know, crave. The let's get together and do this kind of thing. Let's see our projects. What kind of fabric you got? That is so nice. The communication. This digital thing is great. I love seeing you and meeting you here. But what about meeting here? That's all I have. Thanks for checking in with me and waiting for this long coming video. It was supposed to be here forever ago. And I will see you next time.